32 points a game over its first 3 games this year. 1 up and 2 down, and off to the left side, and right near the first down marker and past it. Khalil Herbert
in this offense.
Herbert again, and give to Herbert again. He splits through the middle, has another first down, and is taken down at the 40-yard line. Offensive coordinator Doug Meacham in year number 1, coming over from TCU. Off to the left side, and they get 7 plays, 7 rushes. Play number 8 as Bender has plenty of time to go to the air in 2015. Played in just 5 games there. And now here in his opening season in Lawrence. Another run down to the 5th Nears defense. And Herbert gets the call again.
This drive.
Go to that left side where Hudson Hall had come in, one of the tight ends, to be a lead blocker for a game. They're already better than half that.
That's right.
In 1 drive.
There's a negative play the Mountaineers defense was looking for.
And Bender gives it up for Herbert. 6 minutes on that first drive and limited West Virginia to a 70-second drive and a 3 and out. And right back to Khalil Herbert.
Almost 7 yards per touch for the sophomore running back.
Couple blockers in front. He's got a first down and then some. West Virginia shows pressure as Herbert goes off to the left side. If he had slipped
his tempo on 3rd and short.
And a toss for Herbert. Just shy of the first down marker, trying to catch. And they're pressed up here on 2nd down with just 1 safety back deep. Herbert is drilled into the ground and 11. As West Virginia has seemingly figured out the running game. That was very successful for Kansas early on. A near intercept. It's Herbert in the backfield. He tries the middle, and that's the type of
yards and have success on the ground.
A similar look. It'll bring up about 3rd, and every defender is within about 2 yards of the line of scrimmage for West Virginia. And a change of pace. Herbert is off to the races. He's got 1 man to beat, and he's gone. Herbert takes it all the way.
An explosive play by Herbert, 67 yards. He goes untouched, and the patience he shows behind the line of scrimmage. West Virginia has 10 players, could be 11, within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. That 1 cutback and then the vision to find the hole and use that speed to get to the end zone.
That ball is tipped, and it's intercepted. Mike Daniels going the other way. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Who score repeatedly on offense.
And Herbert finds some room on 1st down up the sideline and out of 3 safeties back deep here to cover everything long as Kansas goes to the air on 1st down. And a 7-yard game.
You have a 1-2 punch in the backfield, utilize those guys.
It is indeed Herbert, but with not a lot of running room.
So far, 35-13.
They fake the run to Herbert and a low throw out to the 15-yard line. 91 for Shadler, the former track runner at Wichita State. It's a delayed 5-man rush, and the throw goes over the middle, caught by Tyler Pat. Going for Sims. It's a look they've shown 3 times today, and that's the first time it's. They set up a nice rollout for Bender. He throws behind his tight. Coming on carries for Khalil Herbert. 3rd down and 1, Kansas. And they go to the ground. Kajemi, glad to have you with us. And West Virginia comes in at 2 and 1. Raising
able to pressure the pocket. Done a good job against the run other than the large 67-yard run by Khalil, who's off to the races again.
Primed for another one. He stiff arms a defender, and he could take this one for a second score. Cutting it back inside the 10 and brought down all the way to the 6-yard line. 60, and he threw Drayvon Askew-Henry to the ground on the way.
So he's got a 67-yard run. He's got a 60-yard run all up the middle of the Mountaineers defense and really untouched until he gets about 20 yards away. Good job using the offhand, and now he gets into the end zone and has a chance to get into the end zone.
20 after a long run with a touchdown at the end. We've seen one of the officials rush in to slow down the pace of play in this game. On the reverse, Bender out in front as a blocker. It's a first down and then some. Dom Williams on the move for Kansas, the freshman from
sophomore safety. See
what West Virginia does here with 5 options for Bender. He throws right to the stick. The Mountaineers drop 8, so Bender's got all day to throw, and even underneath wasn't open
on that defense.
2nd and 10. Bender nicely fields a ground ball and gives it up to Herbert.
A little bit of pressure here on 3rd down by the Mountaineers.
And here it comes. A throw to the sideline, and the pass is too high intended. Handoff, Herbert stood up at the 1-yard line. He's still pushing, and he goes down right between the... Bender to Herbert.
Really good defensive stand by the Mountaineers.
Well, the point total is going to be a little bit higher than the initial prediction. Against a 1 deep safety look. And Herbert. Bender back to throw, right to the
losses.
After Kansas started 3 of 9 on 3rd down, they've converted 4 of their last.
Where you got those explosive plays were on the ground between the tackles.
Here comes the pressure. Bender gets away from the first wave, gets the throw off. Sophomores, a freshman and a senior for Kansas. Room to run, but certainly not enough for a first down, and a throw hops to the... On 3rd down and 2, fake to give up the middle, go over the top for Johnson, who makes his first catch of the day and is dragged down.
Ben Johnson, where has he been in this Kansas offense?
Herbert still slicing his way through.
Yards out of a 4-point game, guys.
Kansas out of a West Virginia timeout. Bender, plenty of time, rolls out, tosses.
Trouble with NC State. Normally it's in Raleigh.
All right, forced into some passing situations here. It's a hit from the backside on Bender. And it took a while of last season. And part of the reason he said when he came here, 3 years sustainable success. Bender, and that pass is tipped and intercepted. It was a nice throw over the middle, but now it's going back the other way for West Virginia. Al-Rashid Benton. Virginia will go to 3-1, and Kansas will drop to 1-3. So up next, it's a bye week for West Virginia before an October 7th date with TCU. And Khalil Herbert up to 287